Hare Krishna. Today our satsang is fifth chapter of Bhagavad Gita, seventh shloka. Lord Sri Krishna is saying, one who works in devotion, who is a pure soul, and who controls his mind and senses, is dear to everyone, and everyone is dear to him. Though always working, such a man is never entangled. Sanskrita version is Yoga Yukto Vishuddhatma Vijitatma Jitendriya Sarvabhutatma Bhutatma Kuruvanna Minapi Na Lipyate. So, yoga. There are two types of lives which we can live. One is bhoga, another is yoga. We are well versed with the bhoga aspect, and 99.99% of the population are bhogis, means enjoyers, material enjoyers, and they believe that that is the way of life. So they are not considered as an intelligent class, because even they want the enjoyment, sensual enjoyment, but it is very difficult for them to get. They have to pass through chain of karma, and karma is always unpredictable, and it brings two types of results. One is happiness, another is sorrow. So this is the one type of the life we are well versed. We all are this type of people who wants to enjoy the life of sensual pleasure. And when you are perfect in enjoying the sensual pleasures, you feel you are perfect. But some intelligent class regard these people as very fools, because they have reached the higher standards of life and elevation of souls. So what is that? That is called yoga. One life is bhoga, another life is yoga. Now let us discuss how the yogi lives. Yogi means, number one, he has done with the material lust. With his knowledge, logical adduction, and with historical evidences and with practical experiences, he come to the conclusion that this materialism, this materialistic way of life is totally a futile life, waste life, and undeserving life for souls. So after coming to this conclusion, what he will do? So he will go for some higher life, higher joy, which is above the sensual pleasures, and that is the joy called spiritual joy, transcendental ecstasy, spiritual bliss. So Brahmananda, that is called. So when this type of life is lived, that is called yogi. Yogi is opposite of bhogi. Bhogi wants material enjoyment, yogi renounces material enjoyment. Bhogi wants prosperity of family, yogi wants prosperity of soul. So, dear friends, now the question is, here Krishna is saying that one who is yogi, who is pure soul, he becomes pure because all tainted life of materialism is because of indulging of the mind in materialism. So he distracts the mind from that materialism and first fix it on soul, then super soul. Soul is we ourselves, super soul is Lord Sri Krishna. So in this way, the total way of life is changed for yogi. And yogi is not only the physical body maintainer with physical exercises. It is just a very little part of the yoga. Yoga means linking with Supreme. So here, this chapter particularly is action in Krishna consciousness. So when he works in Krishna consciousness, so everything material turns spiritual for him. Work is the same. The feeling behind the work, consciousness behind the work is changed. And now he works more enthusiastically, more joyfully, with more courage, because now he is working not for sensual pleasures, which makes you a slave of senses, a dependent on sensual objects. So because he has taken one step ahead than bhogis. So first thing Krishna is saying is control, is under control, his life is Jitendriya, is conquered the senses. Means he is now able to tolerate the urges of senses. In this way, once spiritual life starts, spiritual life is not a gain, material gain. It is the losing materialism. Because this materialism is adverse to your nature of the soul. Falsely you have adopted it. In many pravachans I have repeated this because this is very important. And many people do not like this because they want something to hear the material prosperity. But material prosperity is no guarantee that it will bring peace and happiness for you. So dear devotees, Krishna is saying he is dear to everyone, everyone is dear to him. How? Because he has given up the sensual joy, now he will do good to others. All crimes, all frauds, all cheatings only because we want to enjoy more than others. And for enjoyment we need more money, quick money, and that creates the shortcuts and frauds. But this man has given up the lust now, so what he will do? So he will do good to others. So he becomes dear to everybody. And also everybody is dear to him because he feels that they are all Krishna people. So in this way he has compassion. Instead of passion, he develops compassion. So dear devotees, that is the way spiritual life is lived. where there is total consumption of feelings and joy, and having attained it, one also feels there is no greater gain than this, because your heart will get filled with joy. That is samadhi, that is achievement, that is perfection. Due to any reason, if your heart is full of joy, then you are in samadhi. Material joy will not last long. Suppose you heard that your son has passed medical MBBS, you will feel joy. For how much time? Very little. So this height will not continue for. But spiritual joy never diminishes, never get down. That is the difference. So that particular man is dear to everybody. Everybody is dear to him. His senses are controlled, he is pure, and that is where the spiritual life is lived. So you should practically experience this. See, knowledge is to assimilate. You have to make it very practical in your life. Suppose you are seeing a sweet laddu. If you eat it, you can know the taste. If you just know through books how the laddu taste is, then it cannot bring any joy to you. So in the same manner, the spiritual knowledge you have to practically apply in your life, then it can bring joy to you. Otherwise, so be a yogi and enjoy the life. Thank you and Hare Krishna.